Hello, everyone. Hi, Angelic. God damn it. This cough does not want to go away. But yeah, hope you feel better soon. uh, I don't think I've. Yeah, I don't really get really bad headaches. I've had headaches sometimes, but nothing quite so bad as you're describing. But yeah, surprise,
The
surprise.
blade is like a tea leaf.
More Genshin,
Only those who sing.
as always. Because I have so much to catch up on. But yeah, hope you feel better. Oh my god, Genshin, who could have guessed? Yeah, I hope it gets better too. Oh, here we go.
Whoa! Madam Ping? And Cloud Retainer?
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
'Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
Uncommonly polite?
One, Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air.
She's trying to avoid the point.
Ganyu, please continue from here.
Huh? Alright.
She's trying to avoid it.
So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life.
Ganyu recounts the story.
Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Ah, let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter.
Oh, so it was Ping.
What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
There is no harm done. After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them. And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
Why does Cloud Retainer refer to herself as one? Does she just... Everyone else just uses me, I... But... Why? Like, how pompous is she? Like, she really wants to be like... She wants to put on airs.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Well, she's been through a lot in her time.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Because she's the only one or something thinks highly of herself. Good way to show that through speech patterns. From a writing perspective. I guess.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that, even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the Lantern Rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny!
Oh, Yanfei.
Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Not this time.
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No. Everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some, work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Their faces, they're just like, seriously?
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
So, the mystery has been solved. It was Madam Ping the whole time.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Or Streetward Rambler.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Wow, that'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Any final words?
Ping, what say you to convening more often in the future?
That would be quite wonderful. But I must say, after all this time, I've grown quite accustomed to the harbor. When we are to meet, I shall have to trouble you to make the journey to the city.
You sound just like Shenhe. The child is constantly telling one all sorts of stories from the city, as if one was partial to them.
Have you ever considered moving to the city, Cloud Retainer? There are plenty of people here to talk to. I think you would find it quite the antidote to the monotony of solitude. And if you looked around, I suspect you would find some young minds with an interest in the mechanical arts. Some of them even worth training.
We shall see.
Onwards. Oh, there they are.
Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuchin's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
We solved the mystery.
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious?
Yep. Dead serious. The true story of the fairy lady to Kaching and Dvorak.
I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh, really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
I knew it. I knew it. That had to have been a conscious choice. Like, Zhongli, the handsome gentleman, still looks like a handsome gentleman, even 6,000 years later. And then you have the others, who look more or less the same. And Xiao, who is the only living Yaksha.
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
I already guessed it, but you didn't want to confirm it, so you didn't spoil it for me.
Speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Just treat it like any other performance.
Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
The nerves are getting to him.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Please, share your insights with me.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
That was a broad summary, but not the most detailed.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Whew. That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, fancy bamboo shoots!
Oh yeah, the nascent bamboo shoots.
Zhongli said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right? Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked them by himself. Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
To the funeral parlor. Away! Oh. How dare you not pick Bamboozle's soup? I was not expecting those three to be standing there.
Oh. All right, let's take a break here. Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
Well, you're the only funeral director we know, so I guess.
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
Wow.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Wait, are there ghosts?
Invisible audience members?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chords, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Heck yeah.
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this will be safe?
I mean, we got two pyro users here, so.
Don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Oh, okay, I feel better about that. If Kaching knows, I'm okay.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Have you seen the old man, Director Who?
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
Did he now?
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new. I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Jump scares?
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Oh, sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
That's something. A whole 2 kilometers. Oh, any final words?
Okay, everyone. I think that's a long enough break. Let's take it from the top, shall we? Ugh, Ms. Eunice, such a strict mentor. These breaks aren't even long enough to have a sip of tea. Well, you were desperate to get involved, and this is what it takes. If I gave you half the chance, you'd be sipping tea till nightfall.
Hey, how about I treat us all to some late night snacks once we're done? Hu Tao, what you craving?
How about some stir-fried filet with a side of crab roe tofu?
Where are we gonna find crab roe tofu so late at night?
We could always just go pester masterful Chef Zhongling. Now I'm hungry. All right, let's knock this out and then go grab some food.
Okay. Let's go find the old man himself. Oh, what? Okay. There are these two.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer and illuminated bird number 2!
Illuminated bird number 2. Greetings, everyone. Long time no see.
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself!
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Yeah, the man himself.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing.
Into the cooking mechanism.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism... is that...
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey.
I feel like he's known this entire time.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
But of course.
Oh, Zhongli! Hu Tao told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses! When she says performance, she must mean the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Imagine that. A funeral director ordering around a god. Disguised as a consultant.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Any last words?
I intend to reminisce with my old friends for a while longer. You ought to get back to Liyue Harbor. There is a performance you do not want to miss.
Had one known that Cloud Retainer was in possession of such eminently useful devices, one would have sought to borrow one from her long ago.
And yet, since you share my lack of enthusiasm for mechanisms and fine dining, it would have become a mere decorative ornament in your abode.
Not so. Had one had such a device to make up for one's lack of culinary prowess, Shenhe would not have had to rely on flowers and herbs alone for sustenance, while under one's care.
In that case, shall we rendezvous with Cloud Retainer one day soon, and request to borrow one more Supreme Cuisine machine?
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
Oh shit. Hey there, Tipsit. Thanks for the lurk. Always fun having you around. These two just want to borrow their friend's shit because they can't cook. Oh, this way, this way. Hang on, can I land on these? No, I cannot. Oh. Oh, cutscene.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hutao, and this is a little something called...
The Blaze Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you two buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Yeah!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Shao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Shao Lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Well, that was something. Also, why is a bird talking? Why not, Tips it? Why shouldn't a bird talk? Why not? There's no reason for a bird not to talk.
Okay, now I need to get a move on and write my next song.
Listen to you. You only just fulfilled one lifetime dream. Are you really thinking about your next goal already?
Don't try to tell me you ain't the same way. I bet you've already thought up a name for your next opera, haven't you?
You know me too well, Xinyan. The Adeptus Seeking Voyage. How does that sound?
Oh, man! Yeah, I can already picture it.
I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with, and the celestial melody echoed through the clouds forevermore.
Any other familiar faces lurking around? Oh, I guess that was the whole event then, or at least the, or at least the story anyway. Man, that's real nice. Look at that. Unlocks in 8 hours. Oh, come on. Midnight? Alright, I'm gonna head back up to Eugene Terrace, see if Yanfei and co are still lurking up there. Wait, it's here. Ah, they're not here anymore. Any other familiar faces lurking around? Is Chi-Chi up at the pharmacy? No. I want to get some violet grass anyway. There we go. Alright. That makes all of that. I guess I'll continue with Nilu's story quest. Alright, all the way back to Sumeru.
Nilu, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen. Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war. So they really do eat anything, huh?
The one thing Paimon has in common with sumpter beasts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
How would he know that if he hadn't tested it before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
A bolt? Is that what it's called? Like one of these sort of rolls of fabric, that's a bolt? Or how big is a bolt?
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler? No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in. Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie? I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendors shouldn't use manipulative tactics.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition.
For what reason?
They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, alright? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
She's nice.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
There's still one more store. Are you alright holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? She must be tired. If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter beast?
You got a drop?
So this is a day in the life of the traveler.
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around your props. Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
Wait, hang on. What's the difference between Miss MS Dot and then Miss MISS? Like, don't they mean the same thing? Or am I missing out on some sort of subtlety?
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
Why is... What's the condescending? Why does he sound so condescending? It's like, wow, he actually knows something.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
Why does this also feel like something the R&R would wear?
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you.
Really?
Oh, right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
Ooh.
It fits perfectly.
How does that fit around her headpiece?
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating guest.
Fascinating? Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some.
No need. Levine's tough.
I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
Oh, okay. If you insist.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
Weren't you gonna help out?
But we have a pro now. Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilu saw right through you.
Shut it.
These two.
Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
I would not have guessed.
Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
Really?
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things.
I mean, Shenhe is like mega strong too, but you wouldn't guess it based on her like build.
The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload. Paimon can't fly anymore. Are you okay, Paimon? Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Swoof. Very nice.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, Looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad. Thank you, Sumpter Man.
Thank you, Paimon.
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
The atmosphere here is so nice.
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business. With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work. I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
I can see that.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater.
You sure you don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration. Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice! Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Hey there, I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
They're so lively.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Paimon.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Ooh.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Kasani.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer.
What's with the monocle?
Doesn't look too bright.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one.
Special how?
How would you describe the concept of art?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
Tangible manifestation of human sentiments, expression of our aesthetic ideals. Ooh. I I want to say both. Sentiments.
So that's what you think, hmm? Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
I don't know, to serve as an answer to your questions.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
This guy was kinda abstract, I want to say. Hang on, let me hydrate real quick.
Hello.
What?
Damn this cough.
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
We're here with Nilu.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes. But not really. It's a prop.
It's a prop.
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
We won't disturb... We won't disturb you then.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business. Look, Nilu's back!
Oh, where?
Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone gathers together.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
She has self-confidence issues.
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Wait!
Oh?
I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She looks really nervous.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Milu's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Believe in
Mr.
yourself.
Zubair here.
Ayo.
Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Okay, so clearly this is before we busted out Nahida.
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Alright, Klee, where are you? We need some explosives.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
Hey, yo, what? Not if we demolish you first. Klee, where are you?
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar.
Alright, Klee, where are you?
If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
If the theater actually gets demolished, many people would become displaced.
Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
Alright, we send Carrier Pigeon to Mondstadt.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Okay, whoa, shit, I was not expecting that.
Huh? Father? Their family?
What's Academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater.
You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change.
Yeah, not especially once we bust out Nahida.
You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do.
That was quite the plot twist. I was not expecting that to be your father.
That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Alright, so we send Carrier Pigeon to Mondstadt, asking for Klee. Where is she? Oh.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food.
Of course.
Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Inaya.
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them.
I can see why. That guy was an asshole.
I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right? Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
That won't solve the underlying problem. Well, it's not like we couldn't fight them. I mean, Lumine's tanky.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do? What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
Point out the economic benefits of having the theater. We just need to prove that the theater's existence has value.
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
That's it. You go with the economic argument. When in doubt, try to hit them where it hurts. Their wallet. Point out the economic benefits of the theater.
I see. Defeating him in a debate.
A debate of fists?
It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
You debate to prove that you are right. Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
The This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
I'll do my best to help.
Paimon'll help too. You feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
You just gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta believe.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Gather everyone. How do I do that? Everyone gathers together. Oh, okay.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
It's our only shot, god damn it.
Really want to try? I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilu's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
And if it actually comes down to a fight, you got me.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilu's feelings. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilu shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Success comes from hard work.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
She's right.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilu.
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Make him eat dirt.
You two. We aren't getting into a fight.
But if we need to...
But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilu.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
This might have something to do with Anaya.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilu, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her.
Her? Who her?
Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Who did he mean by her?
Her? My teacher.
Oh.
She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilu. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilu was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilu without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be. I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
Yeah.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Soren and Abi are happy. And Soren has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon.
Wow.
He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She has it in the bag.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilou. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif says. I can't do that? Fine, I'll think of something else.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
This again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts.
Probably.
I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
You seem to have many stories of your own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
I mean, she is brilliant.
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance.
Oh my god, this guy.
In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, Don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilu, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
Ah, this guy.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
Alright. Show's over, folks. Unfortunately.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
He went and said it. He went and said it. These feckers need to touch grass. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh.
They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Okay, that's all the dialogue.
Abi, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again?
Oh no.
Oh no? Why oh no?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I messed up big time.
What do you mean?
What if Inaya never planned to come back? What?
Please explain?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it.
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left afterward.
No one should bear all the blame.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Alright, for more immersion. Also, I need to give her sword back. Okay, that's farther than I thought. A lot farther than I thought. Alright, not too far from here. Grab some mint while I'm at it. She here? Doesn't look like it.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Tiger? I heard a tiger.
Did you hear that?
It sounded like I heard a voice.
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounded like someone was being attacked by a tiger.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back! It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals! Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help!
Wait, there's more? Pitch.
Everyone hold hands!
Oh wait, this isn't mine?
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time.
You must have good stamina to run away from tigers.
Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
But everyone else is trying so hard.
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you.
One of us. One of us.
No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilu, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this?
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?" Yeah, like I'd know.
And more, this guy's an asshole.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me.
Alright, we need to punch this guy a few million times.
For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
That's good.
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. That I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy.
3rd highest score?
I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him.
How nice.
I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't 1st.
This guy's a major asshole. This guy's just as bad as that one Lawrence uncle. Eula's uncle. What's his feckin' name? Schubert. Yeah, we need to start punching things.
I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard.
Yo, we need to teach this guy a lesson. I swear to God, I don't know who's the bigger asshole, Schubert or this fecker.
They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible.
Seriously, this guy's an asshole.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate.
Excuse me.
Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh, not this again.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Not this again.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Oh boy.
No, there should be something else that's more relevant.
Alright, I can try and brute force this.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
This one?
No, there should be something else that's more relevant. Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
This is your new beginning.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations, so why should I give up because of him? I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win.
That's the spirit.
The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well, even if he looks down on us. I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
Okay, back to the city. Oh, right here.
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Alright, in case something goes wrong, we'll send a carrier pigeon to Mondstadt.
Okay, looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again. You were great, Nilu! Your words won over Inaya!
I wonder if Alhaitham is lingering around somewhere. Do you think he'd help us?
Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Don't be too sure.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Lots of people are rooting for us.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
There's still one problem left unsolved. Wait, there is?
Huh? What's left?
Is the theater's existence, is it only for art and performance?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this?
It's a major tourist attraction and economic powerhouse. Oh god, not again.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. Ah! Got it! When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it.
I still say that you go from an economic angle, you know? Like, bring up how the theater attracts lots of people to watch the performances, and that in turn affects the livelihoods, the business, the local businesses in the Grand Bazaar and in the city in general. That would be my idea.
Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
I get the feeling that, excuse me, emotional arguments aren't gonna really work against this jerk.
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon does will help in the debate.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
What are you talking about?
Okay, there we go. For some reason, my audio just kind of cut out. It's been acting up a bit. Alright, that's better.
Everything is ready. The only thing left is to wait until the day after tomorrow.
I hope I'll actually be able to get some sleep over the next 2 nights.
Wait for the debate 2 days later. Alright, what else can I do? Oh yeah, I never finished that, did I? Adventure rank ascension, yeah, I'm not doing that. Wait, goulash? Hang on, does this work in Senora's domain? Sure, why not? Oh, that's a lot farther away than I thought. Okay, that's kind of freaky. A ring of mushrooms. It was nothing. Elmer, businessman, just relaxing here. Never expected to get attacked by those hilly churls. No one was protecting you? Normally merchants would hire eremites to escort them. Well, that cost you more, and the prices they asked for were too astronomical. I'm running a small business, can't afford that kind of price. I know a thing or two about fighting monsters, and it's not a long haul, so I may as well go on my own. Didn't expect the hilly churls to spook 2 sumpter beasts. I was run down by one. When I came to my feet, I got kicked by the other one. Ouch. I don't want to get kicked. Disrupted while eating, the food was messed up. You were going to catch on that. Please feed the sumpter beasts when you find them. They won't throw tantrums as long as there's food. Mark their locations roughly, leave the rest to you.
I see everything. Yeah.
Okay, where is it? Am I missing something obvious? Alright, let's get in some high ground. Oh, there it is. Nice and slow. Now it's in a good mood. Go back to Elber with the Sumpter Beast. Alright, one down, one to go. This way. Oh man, all that bloom damage is really hurting Nahida. Oh my god, 2 small fights and she's down to half HP. Good thing I got Kokomi. Alright, full health. Alright, right here, right here. This one looks a bit irritated. Paimon, you can feed it. Please enjoy your food. Seems less angry now. Let's bring it back. Be careful, don't get kicked. Make sure to hire some escorts next time. How about the goods? Don't mention it. Business of those gears should be off. Thanks again. Yeah, whenever those bloom reactions go off, and he is always on life support. But I need her to trigger the reactions because she has the highest EM in the group. Alright, it's still not been 2 days. So, oh, reputation reward. Okay. Down here. The Gourmet Supremos are here? I haven't even done 20%. And I can't do bounties or requests until level 2. Huh? Where's the speed of this? Tachin. Biryani? The glider. Treasure compass. Dendroculus. Wait, what? Is this a... Oh, it's a gadget! A gadget improves the efficiency of food processing by consuming materials. Boon of the Elder Tree? Talisman that can help collect wood. How does this work? Butter chicken. Alright, what was I doing? I remember now. I wanted to do some TCG. Need to adjust my posture. Open up the map, search for players, zoom the hell in. Oh, Wagner, Patton. Why is she barefoot? I challenge thee. Play one weapon equipment card. Victory within 5 rounds. Collect which cards to switch. Geodie. Oh. Alright, get rid of that one. Alright. Confirm. As usual, Kaya, you're up.
This will be interesting.
Alright, get rid of this lot. Ah. Character deals +1 damage. Okay, I need 3, so let's do some tuning. Animo? I'll keep that one. Ooh, 5? Nice.
Dodge this!
1 down. Wait, there's more? Oh, jeez. Wait, where's the fast action thing? Okay, good. Okay, Diluc, you're up.
Let's go.
That was a fast action, so I can go again. Alright, 2 down. Oh my god, how many guys does this guy have? Yeah, I can't do anything. Alright, get rid of you, you. Marginally better. Hydro, Animo. Useless. God damn it. Wait. +1 damage. I can take him out with 1 hit if I...
This will be interesting.
Kaya, you're up. Damn it. Thought I had him.
Dodge this!
Do you have any more guys? No. Okay, good. If I use up all of these cards, I can hit him with the burst. Alright. I'll just do some tuning and get rid of him. I'll need 3 cards though.
Freeze!
Alright, that's all I got. Oh god damn it. Alright, what I got? Useless. I have a lot of Pyrodite, that's for sure. Alright, time to do some tuning. Alright. Yes, I can do it now. Game, set, match.
Freeze!
Hey, I got a Wagner card. Okay, I've got other things to do. Okay, that's almost everyone in Mondstadt. Alright, I just want to do one match. Alright, quick moment to take a sip of my drink. Okay, I also need to turn on the light. It's starting to get dark. Well, it is dark, but I just don't want it to be as dark. I wonder if the headphone cord is long enough. Just barely. Alright. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, but the sound keeps cutting off. Nope. Still gotta wait till the next day. Whoosh.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time! We did a lot of preparations with Nilu. Hopefully they were helpful.
Alright, closing in. Here we go.
Hello,
Here
and
we
welcome,
go.
everyone.
Oh shit, hang on.
I am
Back.
Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
I'm sure she is.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you.
Yeah?
However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilu stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilu. First, carefully analyze what he said.
Oh no, not this
They
again.
said that we were shut down not because the academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However,
I knew it. I knew it. Wait, 1 second. Will it close? Okay, hang. What the hell? It seems my mod. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's weird. It didn't look like my model was tracking my volume or something. Alright, here we go.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
No.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
God damn it.
Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
God damn it. Hang on. What
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Okay,
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Huh?
Don't think that would
Oh my
make-
god.
In your eyes, our shows can't meet the academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the academia's true goal.
My fecking ass it is.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Ooh.
You tell them, Nilu.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilu put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilu! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Ooh.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position.
What?
However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilu's definitely won this point, right?
He'll bite back.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilu.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
I don't think we prepared for that.
That's a thing?
That's his backup plan.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilu!
He's intentionally provoking you.
Right. I need to keep calm, but he... just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us.
Was it this one?
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss.
Yeah, what is that, asshole?
The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin.
My ass, you are?
However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilu spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
Patience, Paimon.
A setup? So Nilu's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
That's the only option I got.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore, right?
I was not expecting her to show up just now.
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilu. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Oh boy.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilu will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you?
Oh, backing him into a corner now.
I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However,
why the
it is
dramatic?
Surprisingly, a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left? Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilu, you're amazing!
Inaya was also brilliant.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilu and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilu and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Round 2. Oh, there she is. Oh?
During the debate, you said that you found a new wish. What was it?
I actually want to learn how to dance from Nilu.
Oh.
That's a great wish. But with your shyness, are you really going to be okay going up on stage?
I'll try my best. Nilu wasn't born an expert either.
Oh, it's you.
Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels.
I'll bet.
I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now that I've heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, Any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that is what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, "For as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others." This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia.
And now you won't have to, because we busted out Nahida. She's taking control now.
Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
Looks like you won't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Inaya?
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
Might be for the best.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope.
I suppose.
You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Any last words?
You two are welcome here anytime. Seeing you safe and sound in between adventures will keep me from worrying too much about you. I think I already see you two as people of the Grand Bazaar. Yep, without a doubt.
Wait until 2... Why is it always 2 days? I think I'll go hit the shops. When will my second son finally get a proper job? What do you have? Hara fruit? Zaytun peach? Looks like I got plenty of everything. I still have 1,100 artifacts. Mostly blue. Although increasingly purple. And the occasional orange. About 6 hours left. Until the weekly missions reset. Wait, how much more is that? 90 resin, if I'm counting correctly. Alright, how much I got? 30. Alright, so that's not enough. Unless I use some of my fragile resin. Oh wait, hang on. Ah, so I have to finish the last quest first before I can do these two. But I'm finally catching up with the story quests at any rate. And then I still have all of this. Oh, lordy. Alright, may as well. 1.4 clicks that way. Come on, scroll. think this might be the closest one, because I can glide down from here. Oh yeah, that place. Head ruins of Dari to look for Arabalika. Do I have any keys for those? Ah, I'll go open them some other time. Did not see him. Did not see him. Wait, where? Wasn't there a... What the hell? Okay, if I take a step back, it disappears. That ain't cool. A ruin guard? Did he win? Golden Nara has Arapandu sent. No malice. If you wanted to harm me, you would have attacked when the big iron chunk was still moving. If I was your enemy, attacking from both sides is a good tactic. Even animals do it when hunting. You have a point. Getting confused, Paimon? Our Nara are our friends, after all. Maybe he's like this to everyone. Paimon knows about magic. It's that thing, that really, really powerful ability. Humph. Let's focus on the task at hand. What branch, what leaves? They're more like roots. Arapandu said, the contraption gets power from the root system spread throughout Vana. Makes sense? Roots are underground. The stone and iron chunks here do not belong to our Nara. To go down, we must defeat iron chunks. Iron chunks are very strong. But golden Nara is also not weak. Oh, he wants to see how strong we are. Let's follow him. Gotta wait for it to wake up first.
I see everything.
And of course, once again, Nahita's getting close to needing life support. This way? Ah, over here. Alright, who's next? Grab some mint while I'm at it. Oh, that one? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes! One, two, three. Well, that took care of that. Alright, hang on a second. I got someone's knocking on my door. Okay. I'm back. Some relatives were leaving. I don't know if you heard any of that. Alright, here we go. Follow the water? Smells iron. Mushroom might eat you. In the past? If you could, Paimon, I'd leave every battle to you. I'm counting on you. Need to look for a stone device to lower the water level. Okay, still not been 2 days yet. Find the mechanism. Higher? Alright, climb around the side here. Alright, find another way up. Over here? Lower.
I gotta keep my back. It's time.
What? I took that much damage? Alright, you fuckers are dead. You fuckers are dead.
Everyone hold hands. With all my strength. Yeah. Let me help you pack this up.
Wait, lower? Oh, it's here. I see it now. Wow, all that
Relaxing
healing.
days like this are nice.
And it still didn't get to full health. Wait, did I pass by one? It says there's a Dendroculus somewhere. Alright. I guess I'll look for it later. Oh, just one here? Sorry you're late. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, don't tell me I have to fight all these things. Vanna's dangerous now? You'll get into trouble. You're just too careless, Paimon. You should be stricter on yourself and not to others. Starting tomorrow. Took the words right out of your mouth. Easier to understand, though. Ah, he's more of a fighting type. Arpandu once protected Vana with Varuna, drove away the unknown black mud, healed the Varuna contraption. Naru who would leave Vana will never return? This guy never met Varuna, but his story is remembered. Doesn't think as much as our Pandu. Yeah, this guy only knows that he must become strong. Varuna is no longer here, but Arnar can still hear the Varuna contraption. Will help too. Something is wrong with the smell of iron. I already see it. I'm gonna have to fight all of them. You gonna get up? Alright, this one's not gonna get up. It's too buried deep in the rocks. One. Okay, only one of them's getting up. That's good.
I see everything.
Go, Nahida. Oh, I got him. Oh, great, I have to fight the other one.
Everyone hold hands.
Got him. But yeah, don't worry about it, Michael. Hope you've been doing well. Maroon guards are here to do their job too, you know? Let's see. Me and Paimon are outsiders. Not him. Huge iron chunk making no sense. Catching up on sleep? Good, good. I'll hold you to your word, Paimon. Alright, this guy will take care of it. Catching up on sleep. One step closer to healing the Varuna contraption. The contraption will purify rainwater, not be black rain or so many spores. Should still be mushrooms, be careful. Let's go together.
Quick, let's find shelter, or mushrooms will start growing on our heads.
Alright. Has 2 days passed yet? No. Oh, I just need to step forward. Traveler Paimon, thank you for helping our Nara. Our Pandu senses branches blocking the stream have been removed. We can go and heal the contraption now, right? Soon, but not yet. The root system is deep underground. The entrance is in the center of Varunastra. It's a manifestation of the power of the Varuna contraption. When it displays its power, it will be taller than the tallest tree. You saw it before. That doesn't look like an entrance. What if it activates just as we go in? Guess we can only get in from above? Why? We can just make it stop. Oh. It couldn't before, but thanks to our help, the power of the contraption has been partially restored. Now the Aranara can stop it. Okay. Well, it's not so much of a coincidence. Let's go together. The green branches have bloomed. Almost time to bear fruit. Head near the Varunastra. Closing in. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, these guys just popped up. It's more impressive when you see it up close. Contraption is the creation of the Lord of Dendro. Sends forth water that brings life, turning Baluka into Vana, replacing that which was once yellow with green, turning barren land to a land full of life. Sounds miraculous. It might let you live forever. But where will those who share the taste be then? Oh god. This is a John Lee reference. Osmantha's wine tastes the same as I remember, but where will those who share the taste be? Guess living too long is not entirely a good thing. If Paimon becomes a seed, I'll take good care of her, water her properly, put her in a sunny place. Bring mushrooms, cook for her. I will not do such things. It's even scary when you think that these words are coming from these sweet-looking Aranara. You'll grow strong and bear fruit quickly. Don't you start saying that scary stuff too. Me and Paimon will have other missions, leave Vana like other Nara. Yeah, alright. We got a mission to do. Oh, so that's how you get in. You love the crap they are giving Paimon. The entrance is on the... Something's missing. Let's go down together. Must be careful, dark and sunless. Seas used to sleep peacefully, likely become the lair of the fungi. Arnar do not have great power. We are in danger. They'll try to protect. Nothing to fear. This guy is around. No big waves. Gales and high water means that a person has been through a lot. Paimon's words are difficult to understand. She would say the same thing. All you can eat mushrooms for dinner. Head to the underground place. Alright, first things first, I need a heal. Alright. Get this Dendroculus. Don't mind me. Looks like I gotta head this way.
Positions. Propagate.
Oh, there's a chest. I didn't even realize.
Find anything you like?
Wait, what? Seriously? A teleport point? Down here? It's not even on the map. Okay, well. Oh, I see a lot of spory things around. Oh hey, it's them. This is much deeper than the ruins of Dari. Didn't expect this place to be so deep underground. So many spores, just seeing them is unbearable enough. Spores are covering the Varuna contraption. Must have been left by the bad guys. Could be close by. Do not back down, we are already here. We solved the problem. Whether it be spores or fungi, this is all for Vanna. Must be very sad to be covered like spores like this. Let's hurry and clear the spores away. Clear the spores. How do I do that? Oh. Okay, okay.
With all my strength. I see everything. Help!
Did I win? Alright, looks like I gotta chase after it. Careful, we do not know what awaits for us. Oh, this whole place is electrified.
Hey! I see everything. Rebuild.
It's a good thing we have a healer.
That hurt a little.
Good thing Nilu is tanky as hell.
With all my strength.
Got him.
Let me help you pack this up.
Good Alright, just keep going this way. Oh boy, this place is big.
I see everything. Follow my strength.
Alright, we're safe for now. Thank you for your bravery. Bad bugs gnawing on the roots have been cleared away. Branches scattered all over Vanna, sending us their power. Now they can heal the contraption. I just leave it to Paimon. Come on, no way. And then there was Paimon. Not a drop of effort. She's emotional support. Yeah, my emotional support Paimon. Yeah, sure. Oh? The air is much cleaner now. I can breathe freely now. Peace returns to the Ashavan realm. Bad guys may leave or not, but the contraption has been healed. There won't be so many spores anymore. Nurseries will be revived too, right? Marana is still here. Arnars have a lot to do. Same old, same old. No sense of urgency. Paimon is careless. We'll get into trouble. Looks like somebody hasn't learned their lesson. About the children of Amara village. About the odd things that happened in the village to the east. Children living there sometimes disappear for a period of time, always return safely. Strange things about them. Doesn't know right now. Make a note of it. Other R&R might know. Perhaps the answer will emerge then. About the contraption. Now you know that R&R music can control the contraption. Me, like Varuna, have been proven worthy of R&R friendship. Willing to teach you the music to control the contraption. So you can also control the contraption from other parts of Vana. Rhythm of the Source Water. Hope to see you at Festival Utsava. Oh? Play this song on the vintage lyre when next to the contraption. Change the weather? Wait, what's that? Please be patient. Humph. Do not be as careless as Paimon. Hey, mushrooms yummy. Okay, but what's this? Investigate. An ancient tattered paper with incomplete information written on it. Previously at blank, we collected 3 dosages of common substances that had been exposed to the withering. But as we approached this facility, they were all purified with no traces of abnormality left, reason still unknown. Collected 5 samples, classed human, in the nearby village. Subject 3, male adult 20 to 25. Subject 4, female adult 25 to 30. Subjects 5, 6, 7, 1 male child 7 to 14, 2 female children. All juvenile subjects went missing after displaying hallucinatory symptoms. Subjects in question seem to be communicating with their quote-unquote imaginary friends in secret. Said friends are likely to be ley line / elemental creature that inhabits the forest. Aranara? About Aranar. According to Tales of the Forest Folk, Aranar is a highly intelligent being, botanic creature, that can travel freely between reality and dreams. They can even create dreams based on the fabric of real-world environments. Far-fetched though it may sound, the folklore is not without credibility. Should keep looking, try to obtain a living sample. If we put them to good use, cognition, complex memories, and irrational fantasies shall become controllable variables with which we can alter human individuals. As for the controllable dream, it has huge potential for both civil and military applications. Might even elevate human intelligence to a whole new level. If the plan goes well, mankind will attain the power to conquer both reality and dream, and truly transcend the earthly boundaries we are born with. Large ink stain next to the period. Writer broke the pen. Attached is documentation of the folklore associated with the unverified creature. Content is for reference only. Subject 4, adult, body functions completely shut down. Large area of skin, blank, visceral, blank. Cause of death? Loss of blood. Upon seeing subject 4 in a coma, subject 3 resisted violently in panic before being forcibly subdued, which resulted in the cessation of the experiment. Current conclusion: the withering contains an unknown substance that can induce the word unpredictable is crossed out. Pathological skin mutations. More tests are needed to identify the pattern of said mutations. Subject 3, adult. Body functions completely shut down. A medium area of skin, blank. Visceral, blank. Blood, blank 2. Cause of death. Extreme fear led to complications which caused heart failure and multiple organ failure. This is a waste of resources. Advisable to watch over the subject's mental state in the next experiment and avoid exposing them to extreme environments. Lab lead on duty, blank. Some part of the signature was smudged, causing the entire name to be illegible. Were they performing experiments down here? But who, though? Was it that jerk Dottore? Oh, scenic point? I wonder. Oh, there's a tunnel over here. Is this it? Wait, did I go through here already? That looks familiar. The electrified tunnel. Wait. No, wait, I came down this way. Did I? Or did I come down that way? I do not know. Do all these paths reach here? It says the domain is above me. Okay, does this circle around? Ow. Is that it? That has to be it. I need a feckin' Dendroculus. Dendroculus? Dendrograna. Oh, where can I find one? That has to be it. That has to be the entrance to the domain. There's gotta be like a pathway behind it, but I don't know where the hell it is. Where the hell the Dendrograna is. Happy Year of the Rabbit? Yeah. Happy Year of the Rabbit to you. Now I'm excited for all the Bunny Girl art that's gonna be on Twitter. Where the fecking feck is it? There it is. Okay, is there another way back there? Alright. Go, go, go. I don't know how long these things last. Oh, if only I got Ayaka, she's faster. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Charge up, go! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright. Complete Varunagatha. Okay, so that was just for this.
Take a deep breath.
Alright, plan B. Go with the speedy team. Also, that way I can use fecking... Alright, I can do this. I can do this. I have a faster team now. Plus I can use Yolan's E. Okay. Get a nice head start. Go, go, go! Come on! Yes! I was right. It was back here. Wait. Where is this? Oh, I guess there were two ways to get in. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. It's been 3.5 hours. I want to get some time in for Ring Fit. I don't exercise enough as it is. Stream Ring Fit? Maybe next week. I'll consider it. I have streamed Ring Fit before, actually. Like a long time ago. I think it might be in my VOD channel somewhere. But yeah, at any rate, thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thanks for stopping by as always. Pleasure to have you here. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. Thank you as always, the lovely fortune tellers watching this before I before I stream. Goddamn. Okay, let's see who's on so I can go raid. Dang, big shots. All the big shots are on. Alright, let's see who else is playing Genshin right now. What am I saying? Everyone in the universe is playing Genshin. Alright, someone small-ish. With not that many viewers. Not that many viewers, I said. Wait, what? English VA for Layla and Yao Yao. Oh shit, what? One of the VAs is playing Genshin? That's a bit meta. But, like I said, I want to go for someone small, but... I know, right? I was just scrolling through and it says, like, Ian VA for Layla and Yao Yao Pull for... Dendro Daddy and Bunny Princess. Hang on. Speaking of Ring Fit, is anyone playing? Okay, let's do that. Ring Fit Adventure. Literally one person. Yeah, we have to rate this person. They're the only one playing Ring Fit right now. Oh, and they just started. They started like 16 minutes ago. Alright, let's go raid. Raid channel, what's their name? Ring Fit Adventure. Alright, start raid. Alrighty, yeah, thanks for stopping by, all that good stuff. Remember to take care of yourselves, rest up and whatnot, and peace!